Do you know that every single morning you have the power to cut your risk of stroke by nearly half? It doesn't come from a pill, a doctor's visit, or a miracle cure. It begins with the small choices you make the moment you open your eyes. Each sunrise is your invitation to heal, to strengthen, and to stay vibrant, no matter your age. Starting each morning with purpose and hydration is one of the most powerful ways to set the tone for the entire day. The moment you wake up, your body transitions from a state of deep rest and repair to one of movement and energy. During sleep, the body performs remarkable tasks. It detoxifies, balances hormones, and restores tissues. When you open your eyes, you're stepping into a brand new opportunity to support that process. Hydration is the bridge between night and day, rest and activity, healing and performance. After several hours without water, the body naturally becomes dehydrated. Even mild dehydration can thicken the blood, strain the heart, and make circulation less efficient, all of which can contribute to an increased risk of stroke over time. By simply drinking a full glass of water upon waking, you help rehydrate every cell, thin the blood naturally, and support smooth blood flow through the arteries. Water is also essential for detoxification. As your body cleanses itself overnight, waste and toxins are released into the bloodstream to be filtered out. Drinking water first thing in the morning helps flush these toxins through the kidneys, promoting healthy function and clearer thinking. Some people like to add a squeeze of lemon for a gentle alkaline effect and an extra boost of vitamin C, which supports vascular health and strengthens artery walls. This simple act can do more for your circulation than most people realize. Hydration also wakes up digestion, preparing the stomach and intestines to receive and process nutrients efficiently. Without adequate water, the digestive system slows down and energy levels drop before the day even begins. Purpose is equally vital in those first few minutes after waking. When you wake up rushed, stressed, or without direction, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, stress hormones that can constrict blood vessels and elevate blood pressure. This physiological response, when repeated daily, can weaken the cardiovascular system and increase the risk of stroke. On the other hand, beginning your morning with intention calms the nervous system and stabilizes blood flow. Take a few slow, deep breaths, close your eyes for a moment, and remind yourself of your goals or something you're grateful for. Gratitude lowers stress levels, balances heart rhythms, and promotes relaxation in the arteries. It's a natural way to protect your cardiovascular health through emotion and mindfulness. Hydration and purpose also go hand in supporting mental clarity. When the body is hydrated, oxygen delivery to the brain improves, enhancing focus, concentration, and memory. The simple act of breathing deeply and drinking water first thing can bring more alertness and positivity than caffeine ever could. Over time, this consistent morning practice helps regulate blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and promote overall vitality. Starting each morning with purpose and hydration might seem simple, but it's a foundation for lifelong health. The body remembers how you begin each day, and those early minutes carry energy that influences every system, your heart, your mind, and your spirit. Gentle movement in the morning is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to boost circulation and protect the body from stroke and other cardiovascular diseases. When you wake up, your body has been still for several hours, your blood flow has slowed, and your muscles are relaxed. Movement acts as a natural signal to the heart and circulatory system that it's time to awaken, energize, and begin functioning at full capacity. Light exercise doesn't need to be strenuous to be powerful. Even 5 to 10 minutes of stretching, walking, or gentle joint rotations can make a remarkable difference in how the body feels and performs throughout the day. The goal isn't to push or strain, but to encourage blood flow, oxygen delivery, and flexibility in a way that nourishes every cell. When you start your morning with gentle physical activity, you stimulate circulation immediately. The heart begins to pump more efficiently, carrying oxygen and nutrients through the bloodstream and removing waste products that have built up overnight. This process not only wakes you up, but also strengthens your cardiovascular system over time. Regular movement in the morning helps maintain the elasticity of arteries and veins, preventing them from stiffening, a key factor in reducing stroke risk. It improves the flow of oxygen to the brain, keeping your mind sharp and your focus clear. This is why people who engage in light morning movement often experience better concentration and emotional stability throughout the day. Their bodies are alive, alert, and balanced from the very start. Gentle exercise also helps regulate blood pressure naturally. When you move, the blood vessels dilate, allowing blood to flow freely and efficiently. This reduces strain on the heart and lowers the likelihood of clots forming in the arteries. Even simple movements such as shoulder rolls, arm circles, or gentle neck stretches encourage blood to circulate evenly throughout the upper body and brain. Walking in place, rising on your toes, or rotating your ankles supports blood return from the lower extremities, which is especially important for older adults who spend long periods sitting or have reduced mobility. Consistent morning movement teaches the cardiovascular system to stay responsive and adaptable, ensuring that it can handle the demands of daily life without fatigue or strain. The benefits of movement extend beyond physical health to emotional well-being. Physical activity stimulates the release of endorphins, natural mood enhancers that promote positivity and reduce stress. Since stress contributes to high blood pressure and arterial tension, starting your day with light movement helps both the body and the mind relax. It sets a rhythm of calm focus rather than rush or anxiety. Movement also warms the muscles and joints, reducing stiffness and discomfort, which in turn promotes better posture and confidence throughout the day. For older adults, consistency matters far more than intensity. Light morning exercises performed daily can help maintain strength, balance, and coordination, all of which are essential for independence and vitality. This daily commitment to gentle activity nurtures the heart, sharpens the mind, and keeps the spirit youthful. Each small movement contributes to long-term resilience, making it one of the most accessible and powerful habits to protect against stroke and age-related decline. Choosing life-giving foods each morning is one of the most profound ways to nourish the body, strengthen the heart, and reduce the risk of stroke. The foods we choose to start our day have a direct effect on how our blood flows, how our arteries function, and how our energy sustains us through the hours ahead. When we fill our plates with living, nutrient-rich foods, we are not just eating to satisfy hunger, but feeding the cells that repair, protect, and renew the body daily. A wholesome breakfast made from natural, unprocessed ingredients like oats, fruits, nuts, and seeds provides a foundation of nourishment that supports circulation, lowers inflammation, and balances blood sugar. These simple foods hold powerful healing properties that modern science continues to affirm, and they remind us that nature already provides what our bodies truly need to thrive. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, or brown rice are excellent choices to begin the morning. They are rich in fiber, which helps control cholesterol levels and keeps the arteries clean and elastic. Fiber acts like a broom inside the body, sweeping away excess fats and toxins that can contribute to plaque buildup. When the arteries stay clear, blood moves freely, and the heart functions efficiently, lowering the likelihood of a stroke. Pairing these grains with fruits such as berries, apples, Or citrus adds natural sweetness and a wealth of antioxidants that fight free radicals, reduce oxidative stress, and protect the cells lining the blood vessels. These colorful fruits are nature's defense system against premature aging and circulatory problems. Nuts and seeds bring another layer of nourishment that the body deeply appreciates. A handful of walnuts, almonds, flax seeds, or chia seeds can make a significant difference in heart health. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and help keep blood vessels flexible. They also provide magnesium and potassium, minerals essential for maintaining stable blood pressure and proper muscle function, including the heartbeat. Adding a spoonful of ground flax seed or chia to your oats can transform your breakfast into a heart protective meal that supports energy and clarity throughout the day. These foods don't just fill the stomach, they empower the body to function smoothly and efficiently. Equally important is what we choose to avoid. Processed sugars, refined flours, and heavy, greasy foods slow down circulation, increase inflammation, and make the blood thicker, forcing the heart to work harder. Over time, these choices weaken the arteries and increase stroke risk. Starting the day with foods that come from the earth, fresh, whole, and colorful, sets a positive tone not just for digestion but for mindset as well. The energy you feel after eating clean, life-giving foods is lighter, more vibrant, and sustainable. When you eat with intention, you're telling your body that you care about its longevity and vitality. Each bite of wholesome food sends a message of healing, energy, and balance. By choosing natural, life-giving foods each morning, you cultivate habits that protect your heart, feed your brain, and allow your body to remain strong and youthful through every stage of life. Sunlight and gratitude are two of the most powerful and underrated healers available to us each day. The first few minutes of morning sunlight do far more than brighten the world. They awaken the body's internal systems, balance mood, and enhance cardiovascular health. When sunlight touches the skin, it triggers the natural production of vitamin D, a crucial nutrient that supports healthy blood vessels, regulates blood pressure, and strengthens the immune system. Many people, especially older adults, spend most of their time indoors, missing out on this simple yet essential natural therapy. Just 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight exposure in the morning can help keep the arteries flexible and reduce inflammation that contributes to stroke and heart disease. This small, consistent practice has a cumulative effect, improving circulation, bone strength, and overall vitality. Morning light also helps regulate the body's circadian rhythm, which controls sleep patterns, hormone production, and energy levels throughout the day. The mental and emotional benefits of sunlight are equally profound. Natural light triggers the release of serotonin, the hormone responsible for feelings of calmness, focus, and happiness. Balanced serotonin levels protect against depression and anxiety, conditions that can indirectly affect heart health by increasing stress hormones and blood pressure. When you step outside in the early morning and breathe in the fresh air, your body receives not only oxygen, but also a sense of renewal. The nervous system begins to relax, the mind becomes clearer, and a quiet sense of peace replaces tension. This calmness directly benefits the heart because stress constricts blood vessels, while relaxation helps them expand and function properly. The combination of fresh air, natural light, and movement, even a short walk, becomes a simple yet potent form of medicine for the entire cardiovascular system. Gratitude is another daily habit that profoundly influences both mental and physical health. When you focus on what you're thankful for, your body shifts from a state of stress to one of healing. Gratitude has been shown to lower cortisol levels, reduce inflammation, and improve heart rate variability, all key factors in cardiovascular wellness. It changes the chemistry of the brain, promoting positive emotions that ripple through the body's systems. When practiced consistently, gratitude rewires the mind to seek peace instead of worry, calm instead of chaos. The more peaceful your mind becomes, the more efficiently your heart can work. Stress and negativity tighten the arteries, while gratitude relaxes them, allowing blood to flow freely and nourishing every cell with oxygen and life. Practicing gratitude each morning can be as simple as thinking of 3 things you are thankful for, whether they are big or small. It could be your health, the warmth of sunlight, the sound of birds, or the love of family. This simple shift in focus creates a ripple effect that influences your decisions, your outlook, and your body's energy. When you combine morning sunlight with a grateful mindset, you are nurturing both your body and your spirit. The light you absorb from the sun and the light you create through gratitude work together to heal, energize, and protect you from within. Consistency creates youthfulness because the body thrives on routine, balance, and the steady repetition of life-giving habits. Health is not the result of one powerful moment or a single change, but of many small, intentional actions performed day after day. When you repeat positive habits each morning, drinking water, moving your body, eating whole foods, breathing deeply, and maintaining gratitude, you build a foundation of stability for your body and mind. Over time, this consistency becomes a rhythm of wellness that keeps the heart strong, the brain sharp, and the spirit youthful. The body responds beautifully to regular care because it understands patterns. When you give it the same loving signals each day, it learns how to regulate itself more efficiently, leading to stronger immunity, better circulation, and a slower aging process. Consistency in lifestyle creates internal harmony. Every morning that you choose to move your body, even gently, you strengthen muscles, lubricate joints, and improve balance. The nervous system begins to anticipate this movement, making it easier and more natural over time. Similarly, consistent hydration and nourishing food choices teach the digestive system to work smoothly and efficiently. Blood sugar levels remain stable, energy stays even, and inflammation stays low. These effects may seem subtle in the moment, but become profoundly visible over the months and years. People who stay consistent with small healthy actions tend to look and feel younger because their cells are constantly being nourished and replenished rather than depleted and stressed. Consistency also influences mental and emotional health. A steady routine reduces anxiety and creates a sense of control and peace. The body and mind work best when they know what to expect. When you begin each day with similar rituals of care, your mind associates those actions with calmness and strength. Over time, this mental conditioning protects you from the negative effects of stress, which is one of the greatest contributors to premature aging. The hormones released during chronic stress, particularly cortisol, can accelerate inflammation, damage arteries, and weaken the immune system. Consistent self-care, on the other hand, keeps these hormones balanced and creates an environment where healing becomes the norm rather than the exception. The beauty of consistency lies in its simplicity. You do not need extreme diets, long workouts, or expensive supplements to stay youthful. What truly matters is showing up for your health every single day, even in small ways. A 10-minute walk, a glass of water, a positive thought, or a bowl of nourishing food can make all the difference when practiced regularly. Consistency builds trust within yourself. You begin to believe in your ability to create change and maintain it. That self-trust radiates as confidence and vitality, both of which are markers of youthfulness. The more you honor your routine, the more your body rewards you with strength, clarity, and resilience. Over time, those steady choices accumulate into something extraordinary. a vibrant life, a calm heart, and an energy that defies age.